Urban League of Greater Atlanta.
Urban League of Greater Atlanta. Partner of the Year, the City of Atlanta. Urban League of Greater Atlanta, an irrepressible advocate for the community, improves the lives of the dispossessed and disenfranchised. This year, Urban League of Greater Atlanta recognizes the unyielding dedication of the City of Atlanta, who has enabled ULGA to accomplish its community mission through various program funding and facilitating the Urban League of Greater Atlanta's Empowerment Center, located at 72 Marietta Street, the City of Atlanta's Department of Watershed Management headquarters. Through the continued partnerships fostered with and through the City of Atlanta, Urban League of Greater Atlanta has expanded its outreach into groundbreaking territory. The Atlanta City Watershed Management and Atlanta City Department of Corrections partnership.
In the state of Georgia, we rank #1 for business, but we rank among the highest for poverty and incarceration. So our partnership with the City of Atlanta Department of Corrections and Watershed Management is very important to lifting and giving people the opportunity for a second chance at financial and economic empowerment.
We've been engaged in a national conversation about the water workforce. Over 55% of our employees are eligible for retirement right now, and this partnership is allowing us to tap into resources that we wouldn't otherwise have access to.
While we were in the embryonic stages of developing our reentry program, the one thing we needed was the Train to Work program. And so we were introduced through the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, a program that they've already conducted and started with the State Department of Corrections.
Through the partnership, Urban League provides the soft skills. Pre-release, we teach inmates all of the fundamental skills to return to the workplace. Watershed Management teaches the technical skills, how to become certified utility and infrastructure technicians.
They're starting out making more than $30,000 as watershed trainees, and that salary is being held for them until they are actually released.
Instead of leaving the state prison system with $25 in a bus ticket, you leave with $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in the bank. More importantly, you leave with a sense of dignity, a sense of pride.
But this is really the start of a career track for them. From there, the possibilities in the department are many.
Mayor Bottom said, our hope is to have individuals retire with the city, leaving a successful program like this.
We'll be talking about this program at a national convening with the Environmental Protection Agency. Some of my colleagues from across the country have reached out to us to understand how we put this program together so that they can model it in their cities. We're seen as not just a water utility, now we're seen as an anchor institution.
The Atlanta City Council partnership.
In Atlanta, we have the booming film industry as one of the pathways to prosperity. Yet, very few City of Atlanta residents, both experienced and new to the opportunity, are plugging in to benefit from the wealth that this industry is bringing to our city and our state. We're partnering with Atlanta City Council, Councilmember Joyce Shepard, Invest Atlanta, Tyler Perry Studios, the Georgia Film Academy, and WorkSource Atlanta to all work together to educate our community to the opportunities and open doors for training and work.
Tyler Perry Studios, I'm honored to say, is actually moved into my district at a base, Fort McPherson base. Mr. Perry, as a part of that MOU, committed to work with the Urban League, Georgia Film Academy, and WorkSource Atlanta to bring jobs to the south side of Atlanta.
Through our partnership with Urban League Greater Atlanta, we support their efforts in serving as a community resource partner, as well as a focus with outreach to our residents that surround the Tyler Perry Studios.
This film industry offers a variety of opportunities, and through our partnership, we are connecting city residents with professionals in the industry who can tell them how to break in and open those doors.
Tyler Perry Studios and Urban League work together with one goal, and that goal is hiring candidates for long-term, sustainable sustainable employment.
We want to get people trained behind the scenes, grip jobs, lighting, cosmetics, the whole 9 yards.
Working with Council Member Shepherd has been extremely impactful and powerful. She has a passion for ensuring that this industry is connected to the people that she serves. In addition, our partnership with Tyler Perry Studios has given us open access to professionals in all aspects of the business. WorkSource Atlanta provides the access to the training, and the Georgia Film Academy offers credentialed training throughout the metro area to teach people how to be their best in the industry.
The City of Atlanta, in partnership with Urban League of Greater Atlanta, are getting a huge amount of work done in the City of Atlanta. Thank you all so much for what y'all do.
Tyler Perry Studios is proud to partner with Urban League of Greater Atlanta, and we look forward to working together in the future.
The Atlanta Police Foundation partnership.
Our work with the Atlanta Police Foundation helps us focus on one of the most vulnerable segments in our community, out-of-school older youth. These young people will be the next generation of parents, and so it is vitally important that we connect with them and support them to achieve their highest human potential. Many of these young people have had brushes with the law. Some have dropped out of school. Many are unemployed and underemployed. But through the At Promise Center, we give them a second chance to thrive and connect with their pathways for success.
Here at the At Promise Center, we provide 3 types of services for you. We provide diversion services, intervention services, and preventive services, all for youth of the west side of Atlanta, aged 12 through 24. The Urban League of Greater Atlanta has been a critical partner to the success of servicing the youth on the west side. Since opening in August, we have been able to service 331 youth. Our original goal was 150 youth. Because of our collaborative services, we have really been able to pinpoint what the youth's needs are within the community and really help service them.
Urban League's Urban Youth Empowerment Program supports these youth to earn GED credentials as well as high-demand occupational training skills. We also support them to secure employment and all of the supportive services that will ensure their success for the long term.
We must continue on this success of the At Promise Center. We must change the trajectory of our youth as well as make a generational impact on the youth of the city. And with Urban League's help, we can do that.
The Atlanta Housing Partnership.
Our work with the Atlanta Housing Authority has spanned several years to empower youth and adults to re-enter the workplace. Our current initiative will focus on the University Choice neighborhood on the west side of Atlanta and target individuals and give them the opportunity to connect with career pathways, financial empowerment and coaching, and help them plug into their passion, purpose, and livable wages and beyond.
The $30 million grant from HUD has a 3-pronged approach. The redevelopment of the former public housing project, as well as the neighborhoods around it, and it also focuses on people, workforce, health, and education. The partnership between the Urban League and Atlanta Housing is critical to the success of Choice. That's because the Urban League is our workforce lead, and that simply means that they are providing the workforce training and development to our Choice residents.
Our current work with the Atlanta Housing Authority will allow us to deploy our new financial empowerment model that works 360 to support youth, adults, and families to empower themselves through careers and employment, entrepreneurship, and financial education and planning.
We thought the average age of the people we were going to be helping would be around 20, 23 years old. And as they started coming into training, we realized the average age was 35 to 37. And so what that says is that you had people who had given up on ever finding gainful employment, maybe because they had something on their criminal record, maybe because they just did not see a path to a sustainable wage. The only thing that was being offered to them was a $7.25 job, minimum wage, and that wasn't enough to support their family. It was easier for them to be on the streets. Once we put them in a training that actually gave them
$15, $17, $18 an hour. Once we realized that that was something that was working and we were able to build on that, we've made some huge inroads in these 3 communities that have been impoverished for a long period of time.
The Urban League of Greater Atlanta empowers communities and changes lives. And we do this work through collective, collaborative partnerships in the public and private sector. The times that we're in require us to do more. And that is the vision for 2020 for the Urban League. We need our prospering stakeholders like you to partner with us in a bigger way so we can empower more people and change lives. The Urban League of Greater Atlanta takes this opportunity to thank the City of Atlanta and all of our stakeholders in the public and private sector that help us empower communities and change lives every day.
Urban League of Greater Atlanta. Greater Atlanta. Greater Atlanta.